It's your girl, MsBrownCali, and thank you for tuning in today. If this is your first time, welcome. And for all my Cali crew, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And let's get into this video. So, we're going to discuss the ladies of Potomac. Yes. I had made a video about the whole incident about Monique and Candiace, and I'll link it up there somewhere. But yeah, this episode they were in Portugal, and if you're new to my channel, I just do a little review. I may not go into details on everything of what happened on the show. I just mainly discuss what I thought was interesting. It kind of started off a little boring, which I thought was you're in another country. Ladies did a little shopping, did a little eating. What I did like is when they were having, I believe, dinner. It was lunch or dinner. When they were eating and they began to talk and have an open, candid discussion about what was going on and how they were feeling. Because in the previous episode, Karen had, made a comment, and I believe it was in the confession, about Gizelle always wants to know about everybody else's business, but she does not open up about what's going on between her and Jamal. And they had discussed that at the table about, hey, what's going on with you and Jamal? And Karen made the comment about, we know he lives in your phone and stuff. But what I really enjoyed was Karen... Excuse me, y'all. Didn't mean to do that. What I really enjoyed was Karen saying how hurt she was by Ray not thanking her. And I think that was very hard for Karen to give to the whole group of women. Now, maybe she would have said it to Monique privately, or maybe even to Ashley privately, but to even be able to say that to Robin and Gizelle and be so just so humbling and open and letting them know, we have been having this issue and we had to go to counseling about it, and that's how we were able to get past it. And he finally apologized after 2 years, and we're working on it, and now I know what he needs for me to give to him. Now he needs me to be more there for him and more aggressive in the bedroom. So I thought that was, I thought that was a really good girl moment, and Karen is, and she wasn't drinking, and Karen was, like, I'm trying to give to the group. I'm asking that of Gizelle, and I'm willing to give that of myself. I thought that was a good moment. What bothered me the most during that whole discussion was when Ashley was talking to Candiace about, when Candiace was saying how she, wants to become a mother. And I thought Robin was taking a little too extra with the whole kudos thing, and that was a little bit much. But what bothered me was when she was saying, I had a problem when I was talking before about my miscarriage and how you went online and publicly attacked my family. And now you want me to be supportive. And I'm having an issue with that because the way you treated me. Now, I like that. I like that she came and was honest with her and saying, you know what? I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. And this is why. And I like a straightforward person. If you feel some type of way, say it. Let it be known. Don't pretend. Let it be known. That's how you work through the problems. Candiace, to me, was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. I'm not trying to go back down that road with you. I'm not trying to go there. Okay, fine. Sometimes people are not going to accept how you feel or what you're saying. She's just like, no, I'm not going there with you. What bothered me is that Gizelle and Robin felt that that was their opportunity to interject into the conversation and say, well, this is how you used to be, and this is what you did, and this is just that. And I just felt like that had nothing to do with them at that moment. That was between Ashley and Candiace, and that should have stayed between them. And they should have had that moment to either work those differences out or not. But it seemed like Gizelle likes to do that a lot. And that seems like why? Why do you feel it's like you seem to cause more problems than solve them? And Robin is just your little rah-rah cheerleader, you know. And I don't get it, because you're 50 years old and that should not be the way you should be handling stuff. So, you know, it's like, is that what you're on the show for? Is that your role on the show, is to keep adding fuel to the fire? Because she could have easily said, you know what? Excuse me, y'all. That was bothering me. She could have easily said, you know what, you know, she could have handled it differently. Okay, I'm not gonna say what she could say. She could have handled the situation differently. And I noticed that's a pattern with Gizelle, especially when it comes to Candiace. It's like you encourage that type of behavior, and I don't understand why. Seeing how you were once a first lady, it seems to me that would not be your first response. Your first response would be to help resolve a situation like Karen did. It seemed to me, it's like Karen was the one changed, you know, Karen took on that role like, okay, but do you hear what Ashley's saying? Do you understand why she's feeling this way? You know, like, okay, we understand you ladies have your differences and this is not going to work out, and that's fine, but you understand where she's coming from. You understand, and I understand that maybe you guys are not going to agree on this, and it just bothers me that this is the role Gizelle takes all the time. And I say that because even with the fight, it seemed like you could have you could have, like, you know what, ladies, let's just take a break, let's just, but you were instigating even more. And it's like you touched Monique. It just seemed like, weren't you the one who put your hands on her when they were in the middle of, like, you know, you have this issue with you. And it's like Giselle's always the first one to ask about somebody's man. How's your man? How's your man? How's your man? How's your man? That's the only thing you can talk about. You can't, you know, I don't get it. So that kind of bothered me, that Gizelle and Robin felt the need to back up Candiace. And Candiace was like sitting there to me like, yeah, I'm going to get you later, though. Because she seems very petty. So, you know, after that, you know, and I don't know what was up with Wendy the whole show. It was like, I'm away from the family, I'm just going to turn up. Like, she just drink. Like, every time, I don't know what was up with that, but okay. What else? The ladies, you know, they went on, did the little ride down the hill and all that type of stuff. Okay, cool, moving on. So, what else I thought was interesting about the show? I didn't really get the gag with the stuff in the bed. I didn't understand that. Maybe I missed something, or why they felt the need to do that to Wendy. I didn't really get it. I wanted to talk about the next day or so. I didn't like how Robin had the ladies all do the photo shoot for her, and she decided that she was not going to put Karen pictures up on her website, and she did not have the common courtesy to tell Karen. I didn't really get the point of letting her find out in front of everyone. To me, that was like you kind of wanted to humiliate her. I didn't understand that, like, why you felt the need to do it the way you did. She made the little comment about, well, she's a business lady, so, you know, I get it. Everybody's business people. I'm gonna go back for a moment because I you know what, I thought about the whole thing about when we were at the table and Karen brought up about the engagement thing about Gizelle putting it on Instagram when she was at the jewelry store. And then Gizelle says, hey, she wants to put Karen aside and say, hey, please don't bring that up again. And in the confessional, she's saying Karen can't keep a secret, you know, can't hold buttermilk or whatever, can't hold water, whatever. Okay, so I didn't understand if you knew that Juan planned on surprising Robin, why you would take that picture and post it to your Instagram. It's like, what was the purpose of that? You wanted people to talk about it. That people post pictures on Instagram to be seen, to be talked about, to get noticed. So why would you do that to begin with? I didn't really get that. That didn't make sense to me. Like, why would you do that? Like, and then you don't want Karen to bring it up. You put it out there for someone to bring up. See, that's the stuff I'm saying about Gizelle. Like, you're doing stuff and then you don't want people to talk about it, but you put it out there. If Robin's such a good friend, why even do that? That was like so shady. That was like some Kenya Moore type of shade. Like, are you really happy for it? Like, you kind of told the secret. Hey, y'all, I'm at the jewelry store, but I ain't buy no jewelry. So why post it? Like, are you really being a friend? Like, who does that? You too old for that, and you should know better. So I don't know. Gizelle got me feeling some type of way about her. So, you know, back to Robin and the whole thing of not telling Karen. I thought that was shady because you could have easily said, hey, you know, we didn't have any pictures that we could use you. Sorry, you know, that won't be on the website. But instead, you chose not to. You just, who does that? Especially somebody you seen her all this time. You could have easily told her before. Instead, you just let her, you know. Okay. So, is it because Karen's business is doing well? And you got all this tax debt? I'm just saying, like, it was a hat. It wasn't that serious. Like, you could have easily used the pictures. It was a hat. Okay. Moving right along. So we're gonna get to these other ladies. Now, here's another problem I have with Gizelle and Robin. And Wendy just keep putting herself in the middle of stuff that don't have absolutely nothing to do with her. With the whole pew 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 stuff, like, girl, is the liquor making you act this way or what? I really didn't get that. But when Ashley tells the ladies, look, Monique asked me to give a statement, character statement on Candiace, and I did. Immediately, they were upset, like, why would you do that? Because she said, because I don't want my friend to go to jail. She can go to, oh, she's not going to go to jail. Okay, so how do y'all know that? I'm like, Ashley, you don't know what the outcome is going to be of this. And when they're showing the clip, when Bravo shows the clips on Candiace with the butter knife and how she was waving that knife around, waving it all up in her face, being so aggressive, and even throws the knife. Why is it that everybody's still okay with Candiace? Y'all still want to film with Candiace. Y'all still, everything's okay. She's cool. She's good people. But Monique snatched somebody's wig and, oh no, we can't film with her. Are y'all jealous? Because it seems like y'all jealous of something. Because somebody waving around an object and throwing it at someone would be more of a threat than someone grabbing somebody by the wig. I'm just saying. I don't understand how y'all can be so forgiving towards Candiace, who mouth is always on overdrive. Like, you always say too damn much. You don't never chill out. Like, your mouth overflowed your ass and got your ass whooped. That's what happened. And then you want to run to the police. So I'm confused on why is it that Wendy don't even have a problem with that. You ain't see that? You don't have a problem with her waving that knife around at Ashley? And it's like, oh, it was just a butter knife. Okay. But Monique snatching her up after she wouldn't get up out of her face, that is like detrimental to everyone's well-being. I'm confused on how is one behavior acceptable but the other behavior is not. I don't get it. So Candiace and she so with these damn post-it notes need to stop the foolery. Nobody is buying that you so damn traumatized you got to keep your peace with a damn post-it note. A damn piece of paper is not going to give you that much peace. I hope she don't think that we are believing her writing this little note down to herself is giving her this much peace. Nobody's buying that BS. Nobody. I don't get it. The ladies just... What's really the problem? Why you really don't like Monique? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to dig deeper and find out. So, Candiace attacking Ashley online didn't seem to be a problem with the ladies either. Not only did you threaten her with the butter knife, then you said, you even called a woman a roach. You said a lot of horrible things about her. But that's all well and forgiven. But Monique saying she's not sorry for snatching her ass up is not, oh, that's so horrible, can't be forgiven. We can't even film with her anymore. What's really going on here? So, I don't get it why these overgrown ass women keep acting like little children. Especially when you was once a first lady, now you find it impossible to forgive someone. But you can forgive the other lady for having a butter knife trying to hit somebody with it. That's forgivable, but somebody saying they're not sorry is not forgivable. Okay. Y'all make it make sense. If you know the reason why they can forgive Candiace and not Monique, please leave me a comment. Help me understand it, because I'm not understanding it. If you made it to this part of the video, please hit the subscribe button. Like, tell me what's the difference, because they're acting like people are not human and don't make mistakes and don't do things that maybe you shouldn't do. Maybe you shouldn't let your emotions get the best of you. And I really felt like Robin cut Karen out because Karen won't say, I'm not mad at Monique. I'm not gonna just say I'm on Candiace's side, not Monique's side. And I think that's why she really cut her out, because they're just selling hats. Come on now. But you're that petty. Y'all that childish. So, yeah. That's the type of women y'all really are. It's amazing how people really show you their true colors. So, y'all trying to teach Karen a lesson. Like, Karen, we're not going to let you play with our jumping jacks because you not going to pick a side. But, I guess Karen said they both the damn same. So, which side should I pick? The chick who was trying to hit somebody with a butter knife, or the chick who snatched her ass up? So, yeah. That's about equal to me. They both about the same. I'm like, Karen, okay, what y'all want me to do? I'm not y'all mama. I'm gonna mess with you just like I mess with her. That's between y'all. Y'all need to squash this. We was all cool. Y'all need to settle the beef, and so we can all be cool again. But I think that's why Robin didn't put Karen on the website, just being petty. But Robin needs to chill out though, cause is Gizelle gonna really have your back? Cause baby, when you ask, well, where is Jamal? Because everybody done brought their man around, but you, boo boo. You think Gizelle really gonna let that little remark go? No, that's why she pulled you to the side and was like, no, you need to have my back. You need to be in your lane, and that's behind me and not in front of me. You need to learn your place. Don't ever do that again. Don't have me have to come check you again, sis. You know, us light skinned girls, we gotta stick together. And you not supposed to do that to me. And Robin was like, well, girl, I didn't know it was gonna hurt your feelings like that. I was just saying, you know, but okay. But do you think Gizelle gonna let that go? Because y'all some petty women to be so old. I've never seen the pettiness on that level. And to like, oh, this is what they say, Monique ruined their image. Nah, baby. Candiace did that when she was trying to hit somebody with a butter knife. Y'all needs to go back and look at that episode again. Y'all want to put that on. Candiace been ruining y'all image. Y'all should have been got rid of her. But what they said, word on the curb, murder on the streets. Ain't that ain't that her favorite saying, word on the street? Is that Candiace is getting the boot because of her mouth, because her true colors is coming out. That's what the word on the street is that oh yeah, girl, you got to go. Yeah, you wish death on that man died. We ain't gonna say no names, because I ain't gonna do that. That's not me. I'm not gonna take it that far. But y'all know what I'm talking about. And we're gonna end this video on that note. Until the next one. Peace.